I'm waiting for my good friend, Mr. Corbin, to meet me here. It should be pretty interesting to kind of go and kind of see some of these haunted homes here in New Orleans. Stay tuned and we'll tell you a little bit more.
Yeah, who that?
We're gonna kind of start the video off a little different here. This is normally I would go my whole intro, but we're gonna kind of see some things here. My good friend Mr. Corbin's with me to join me today on our venture here. Gave my brother a call and we're gonna go start off here. What's going on, brother?
What's on, man?
Well, come check this out. So I was getting ready to do an intro and I noticed pennies. Why they got pennies like out here on, if you notice, I got pennies now out here in the front. We're out here on the mortuary, of course. This is where we work for Halloween, and there's a lot of many haunted stories that come from in the inside of here, and I knew exactly what you mean, and I know. But yeah, so I'm gonna kind of get the camera right here. But yeah, there is a lot of haunted stories actually in the inside of this. But this is not what the video is all about today. We're not going to talk about the mortuary too much. We're actually going to head down into the Garden District and possibly maybe head down St. Charles a little bit and kind of go check out some haunted places in the area, especially ones that haunted Airbnb. And most of these homes are all private residents, so we won't actually go on the inside of them. But there's another one that I looked up online, and this one, they said they had blood dripping from the attic. Wow, yeah. So it's gonna be quite interesting. I think it's gonna be kind of fun to kind of go check these homes out a little bit. So if this is your first time, I'd love for you to join us, and let's go check out some haunted homes over here in the New Orleans area. All right, here's our first stop, right off of right on Britannia, actually. This is called the Magnolia Plantation. This one is closed, I want to say because of it's being sold, or there was something going on with the owner. He says, we're writing to you with regards to stay at the Magnolia Mansion Hotel. Due to the several historic hotel systems required urgent repair, we're not able to accept guests at this time. Your stay required to cancel your reservations. We have reached out to your booking platform. Oh wow, maybe it's because they're remodeling. I really don't know, but it is very haunted. Me and the wife had stayed here, and we stayed in the Vampire's Lair, and it's actually on the first floor. And they had actually heard children in here. Also, they had seen things move, apparitions, voices. So it's very haunted. It's one of the most haunted homes here in New Orleans, and a lot of people just don't know that. I guess because they come up and down the, you know, they thinking it's just certain big places like in the French Quarter. But no, you got to get away from the French Quarter to come see some other ones. But this is a beautiful place. It really is on the inside. One of the things I like about it's got the iron gate here that goes all the way down. Love that on it. And it is definitely locked. It is closed off. It has the padlock. Of course, it's private property here, but beautiful place, man. If we can ever, if we ever could have gotten the inside of it, the inside of this place is magnificent. It is. Oh man, look at that. Ouch, they got some repairs they definitely needed to do up here.
The fountain's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. Like I said, when me and the wife had spent the night in here, we was in the Vampire's Lair, and like I said, we had a little pillbox that was sitting on top of the, I guess you could say the sink there, and what happened was, like I said, it ran around 2 or 3 in the morning. I heard it just fly off the shelf, just right off the sink, and it just, when I got up, there it was laying on the ground. I was like, wow. And that's the only experience that we actually had in here. Now, of course, other people has actually heard, I like to say, footsteps, has seen apparitions, children laughing and playing in here. Man, only we could have got in there, bro. Of course, they got some other homes here. Now, I don't know if these are all hotels right next to it. I don't know if these are private homes, or I really don't know. It may be private residence that's actually up and down here, but I'll love to hear some of their stories if they do, you know. All right, bud. All right, and here we are now off of Chestnut. This is an Airbnb that we're gonna go walk around on the outside. Now, this one, I looked on the internet and confirmed that it is haunted. They said the top bedroom is where they said they had seen a young girl in a yellow dress, I believe, that's roaming around up here, and they heard her voices and stuff like that, and also they've seen her apparition. So, and in order to book this thing, this is like, you got to book it way in advance, because if not, you'll never get in here. But this ought to be pretty interesting. An Airbnb, man, I never knew they existed. I guess the haunted Airbnbs, but this is one of them here. Wow, check out that dragon. Like, look, look what's on the front. It says, "Who dat?" Wow. I would love to spend a night here, and you know. Man, I was walking and this this big fur baby was right here laying down. It scared the crap. He's just a big baby. Huh. He's just a big baby. Seems like a big baby. But yeah, brother, a haunted Airbnb here, man. I would love to spend a night and kind of experience this, but they said it was the very top floor, the very third floor. And you said you notice a pair of stairs on the outside here? Yeah, they do have it right there. Wow, man.
Yeah, look in the window, the bomb window right there.
Oh, what the what's going on with that?
The pagan symbol.
Yeah. Wow. So if you want to spend a night here, this is a Airbnb, like I said, 2705 Chestnut, right here in New Orleans. Of course, they got tour groups going down over here. This is the haunted one. I was going to try to book it, but it's already booked up, like solid for the next, you could say months. I was looking way in advance, but
there's another dog right there.
Oh, they do?
The black one.
Oh yeah, big baby dolls out there, huh? I would love to get an investigation here and see if it, you know, yeah. You said one of the windows was sideways upstairs, something you was noticing?
By the flag.
By the flag over there. I can't even, let me see.
Right here?
Yeah, you could see it right there. Let me see if I could get a close-up. Well, I was going to try to zoom in, but I can't get my GoPro to figure it out. Maybe I need to read up on it a little bit more, huh? Man, interesting. What you think, bud?
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, they got some beautiful homes around here, especially in the garden area. This is the garden district. They have some gorgeous homes out here. Wow. Yeah, so we got a little sidetrack here. We were getting ready to head to our other house. So we stopped and seen this one, and this is the Penrose Sear house, completed on June the 16th of 1894. The first house designed and built by Frank P. Gravely? Is that how you pronounce that? Architect for George P. Penrose and New Orleans City Treasurer. Wow. Now, I'm not going to go on private property, but, you know, it's kind of like a castle in a way, you know? Man, look how pretty some of these homes are. Gosh, man, they but they are remodeling it. It's got stained windows over here. You notice it, look. See it right here? It's got the stained windows and like a little... It's kind of like they got the stained windows on the side of, almost kind of like a little day room they consider it as. It's pretty neat. Oh, they got even more stained windows right here. Look at this. I don't know if it's haunted. What you think? I'm gonna pass and say no, but not everything is haunted in New Orleans.
That's what I'm saying. It don't have that feel to it.
No. Well, I love to see the inside of this thing. I ain't gonna lie.
Doors open.
Yeah, they do have it open, but I'm not gonna go. But they are remodeling it. They kind of fixing it up. Look like some new electrical and everything in here. Wow.
I mean, it would be interesting to take a peek.
Yeah.
Alarm's going off.
Yeah.
He has his flashers on.
He might just have his flashes on. This one's for sale, but this one, they say this is one of the most haunted homes here in New Orleans. And they were saying like this one was built back in the Civil War, and they say the attic has seen blood dripping from the attic up there, dripping down. It was dropping on people's arms, and they heard clanging, and they had seen troops up and down and peeking inside the windows, and just like all kind of stuff, man. Yeah, but it's a private residence. I ain't gonna do that.
It's private?
Yeah, it's a private residence, yeah. Yeah, but it is for sale though. That one is for sale. Yeah. But yeah, they were saying that this is, they had troops, and they had seen people peeking in the windows, but they said the attic is probably one of the most haunted things inside this house here, and I would love to go in here and
have
visit.
everything turned on. There's a fan turned on right up there.
Yeah, and I love the columns on here. They said that during the war, they actually had slaves chained up inside the attic, and troops were coming here and basically go through here during the Civil War type, and they would pass through, and of course it became something else. I think it was another business at one time, and now it's owned privately owned by a couples here. But yeah, extremely haunted. That's what they're saying. It's heard people walking up the stairs in boots singing. There was a song that actually goes with it, and they had seen people peeking in the windows, and they had said when they were leaving one night that the had seen someone peeking out from the top of the window looking down on them as they were leaving out from the very top. But that is creepy. Wow.
You know, I just noticed.
What's that?
You look at the two windows.
Yeah.
There's only one fan upstairs that's in that window.
Yeah.
The bottom of that curtain's moving. That curtain's not.
Oh, I noticed that. Yeah, I wonder if maybe it's because of the fan, kind of like. That is odd though, huh? That it's odd. I don't know. But that's why I was reading up on it. They were saying that there was a lady in there, and she said that she felt blood dripping down on her arm, and was coming from the attic upstairs. I was reading that up online, and she took off when that happened. And they said when she was leaving, then she saw two individuals looking out of, through the window up there, and I was like, whew. You see somebody looking at you through a window, it's kind of like, that's creepy. Well, I appreciate everyone watching our film here. We enjoyed that very much. There was some interesting spots, I could tell you that, especially that last one, right? I mean, that last one, it's got some bad history to it there. I would love that going in the inside. You said it looked empty, right? Is that what it is? So, yeah, we don't know if it's still privately owned. I thought it was, but maybe it was. When we get ready to leave, he noticed that there was just looked like a setup just for like to showing off in the house there. But yeah, so if anytime you come out to New Orleans and you look into venture off and go take in some of the haunted adventures here, definitely go take out on a Garden District for sure, because it's more than just the French Quarter, because there's quite a bit that's out in the area, and you could definitely take a tour, and it's all free to go look at all these homes up in the area, especially this one right here where we at. Well, I won't say free, right? I mean, but it is, you do have to pay during Halloween season, and we will scare the pants off here. So that's the fun part about during Halloween. But yeah, you could definitely come on the outside here and check it out. Just tell them you know Corbin and Pat, and but anyway, I don't know where my next adventure is going to be. I really don't know. I always come up with some different ideas and different things, and you just never know. Mr. Corbin, I had called him because my wife couldn't make it. She was out there looking for bridesmaid dresses with my daughter because she's going to be in a wedding. Our cousin, well, I keep saying my cousin, my nephew is getting married in December, so and my daughter's actually going to be staying in the wedding. So my wife went with us. So Miss Hudere couldn't make it. She wanted to, but she went off daughter, and they went looking at bridesmaids. I mean, so yeah. Anyway, bud, all right, my friend. Until next time, I guess we'll catch y'all on the next one, and me and Mr. Corbin are gonna kind of venture off and do some more stuff here as we go along. We got another venture. I think we're trying to looking at something in Slidell again.
Yep.
Yeah, Slidell. I think we're looking at a cemetery over there. We're going to go venture off and go catch with that. And everyone, until next time, this Who Dat. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Bye for now.